welcome back. Yeah, that's gonna be so weird for YouTube. I am Shrimplet596, and continuing where we left off, I was still playing through, or setting up my base. I haven't even really started to. I'm clearing a perimeter to set up my base around a village, which should have a pretty hefty survival chance, considering that I have the next probably two to 4 hours of daytime. But Shrimp, 2 to 4 hours? Minecraft days are like really short. How do you have that much? Huh, I'm glad you asked, random viewer who's not here. You see, I installed a mod that allows Minecraft time to tick with my real time. So as it gets darker, or later I should say, not darker, I think it has like a preset what sundown and sunup time is. As it gets later in the day in real life, the server gets later. If you haven't noticed, underneath the map, the mini-map over here in the right area, over here, underneath is the server time, the game time, which is 7:44, daytime. Woodlands is the biome. But above that is my real time. Now, it is 3:20, so it is fairly midday. Minecraft calling it 7, which nighttime starts at like 10, so 3 hours roughly. I do have a fair bit of time to get things going for this. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to sleep through the day and it's going to bug out. No, 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 no. I cannot sleep. You can lay in a bed. It will do jack diddly squat for you with this mod installed with the config set as is. And I wasn't planning on changing that because that is going to be part of the difficulty factor. I will have to survive and work through extremely long nights, especially if I'm playing late at night through the night. I've never really gotten into Minecraft enough to stay up all night. Not playing solo, I should say, but I have in the past devoted plenty of game time into it, where not at unhealthy levels, but definitely worrisome for how long I can sit there and mine and craft. So that's what we're working with. I'm still in the process of it. I haven't gotten anything more than rudimentary tools of stone. I did have some iron, but I, for the most part, decided not to use much of it. Just for sake of item conservation. I'm not trying to exhaust every bit of free, quick material I find right off the bat. And let's just set that like that. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to make the wall around my perimeter base a wood wall, a plank wall, a stone, a sand, a cacti. Cacti is always my go-to, but that takes a lot of time to grow. Thankfully, since things like plants require daylight and sun to grow, with extremely long days, the longer that I'm on in the day, the better it's going to be for me. This can cause complications, but it's mainly going to be my astral sorcery that's going to take a hit. I'm only going to be able to progress if I'm gaming late at night, because the closer to midnight in-game, the stronger the moonlight is. For those of you who've never played with mods, I am running all the mods 3 plus a few additionals to my liking. A little bit of difficulty and ease at the same time, such as with the real-time tick. So not only does the world match my time, I can't change the time by sleeping. This is going to be very, very, very long process. It's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna have this base up and running in any timely manner. In most situations, I have even the beginnings to astral sorcery working through I would say by the first or second night. I, depending on if I get enough time in to travel today, in the game, I will be able to acquire enough to get it going. But it's going to be a real stretch on if I do have that kind of effort and time. Because what it'll come down to is those big marble shrines are the treasure troves that I need to find, essentially. And they're big, but they're a little scarce. Or they can be, depending on. And, I mean, even with that one, I only got, like, 1 page of the 5 starter pages you can get. In most situations, you find 2 per chest in one of those, and I found a single one out of the 2 chests in that single shrine temple. For basic teleportation means, I have way shrines, and I have this one set for world spawn just so I know where I'm going to be going. I am going to clear out most of this map. I'm fairly large on getting terraforming going. Let's put that away. Alright, let's make another. I got 7, so that's another 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's eat raspberries until my stomach explodes. So, let's make the rest of these axes. I don't really need to not take the stick, I suppose. There are a lot. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get into Thaumcraft because of the fact I can't sleep. I wonder if at night I technically can sleep, but it doesn't progress time. So that's something that I might have to look into. Because crystals, I might just have to uninstall Thaumcraft. I might not have the capability to even use it in the slightest. Which is fine by me. I never got into Thaumcraft when I played on a server with my friends in the past. One of them did, and that's why I kind of left it in. But this is played localhost, not on a server. Not looking to do anything too crazy with it. I did have a server. No one really played on it, so I stopped paying for it. And I guess theoretically now I can run it myself. Oh, this is going to be a pain to clear out. Every log that these fucking leaves touch won't dissipate. Is that everything? Alright. I hate having to clean out extra bullshit. Like, oh yeah, I have stone tools. Good. Use it to clear out the leaves off of these logs. What? Should they decay? No, those aren't natural, but they still count as living logs or trees. That's a little bullshit if you ask me. Whatever, fine. Do I get anything for cutting them? Nope. Just tool durability loss. You drive a hard bargain, voice in my head, but okay. Fine. So, right now, I'm gonna make the wall out of wood, because there's just, I have a grotesque amount of oak right now. And without starting up my mine colony here and now, I have no reason not to use it. There's so much to use and so little to need. So I will end up burning through a large, if not the entire chunk of oak that I have amassed so far. Alright, so for what we're looking at here, my perimeter is, and can we set that today? So my perimeter is going to be something along the lines of just a square chunk around. I am going to cut out the sections that I can't terraform yet. And I say can't, meaning I don't have the time to put into it. That's if I'm going to do it, that's going to be a nighttime task, not a daytime task, because terraforming is slow, tedious, with no real gains to it. I think that'll do. So let's head back to the chest. I'm going to take out as many planks as I can and start setting up a small little base perimeter. I will get this, squared away to a more fitted layout, if that makes any sense. Let's keep 2 axes on me, because I know I'm going to make the mistake of... Yeah, keep the sword on me too. I know I'm going to make the mistake of placing them in the wrong spot. Just two axes, not 3. I will leave a stack of wood for myself, and let's clear out my inventory. Alright, I think that'll do 1,928. Yeah, that'll do fine. Yeah. Okay, let's put those 3, 4. We'll keep 4 stacks. Alright, so let's work out this perimeter then. If I'm going to incorporate my wizardry fountain into this section, and here's another thing I need to be aware of. My ground level is... that is one thing I do need to have on my map. I guess, realistically, I don't need the game time. Or... no, let's put my coordinates up at the top. No. Up at the top we'll have real time, game time, biome, and coordinates. Which coordinates should be X, Y, Z. Yeah. Alright, that'll work. So I need to make sure that my perimeter stays at level 69, because that is the standing height for most of these things. So we're just gonna take a chunk. I don't quite know how I'm going to diversify, like, oh, this stays, this doesn't, but I'm going to. Building walls, Trump. Yay. Now, for water, I'm not going to cut it off, but I'm going to make it so unless they can swim underneath, they can't get to me. Let's see, water starts at this spot. Come on. So that's lake. Now, I don't need to incorporate the ravine. In pretty much any sense. Right here. Yeah, right at the edge. Perfect. Now, this is a little counterproductive because I am going to want access to monsters through the night, but this is mainly to create a small section for me to terraform. And by small section, I mean grotesquely large and just something I'm going to have to deal with. Isn't this riveting? Sheep, could you kindly fuck off? You're in my way. Let's get a little bit more. Open ground is always useful. Alright. Fucking green plants just like, no, you ain't taking me. Mystical green flower, you can go there. Like, just, seriously, just get over to the side. I don't care. I don't care. This is going to make for riveting gameplay, so I'm probably going to snip this bit out or fast forward through. We'll probably do a fast forward. So that'll work. I have my perimeter. Now I need to level it out, fill any holes, kind of shape my pools, and figure out a small little home for me. I'm gonna make another 2 chests. Because that one was filling up rather quickly. Okay, so I think for this one I am going to snip it here. Again, thanks for stopping by and watching. We're making very, very minor progress. I built a small perimeter around the town. A fairly large area. I probably will round it out to include the full chunks in time, but for currently, I'm not. Now, this here, this is a dungeon, a Doom-like dungeon, if memory serves right. That is what that is. That is what that is. Um, I don't really have much going on otherwise, but let's can we? I wonder if I can have this update because now, well, no, it looks like that's there, and it's just not including the rest of it, saying it's all that same height. That's fine. That's fine. So there's a Doom-like dungeon there. I have a wall covering the outer area. I have a little mine shaft here. I have some trees and all the farms I haven't even touched for materials or much yet. Actually, no, I haven't touched their farms at all. I have... I don't know what kind of... Oh, autumnal woods. There's another small shrine. So that'll have a chest on it. There's one there. There's a desert shrine. I'm really looking forward to building a tunnel out into this as well, though. I'm probably going to make it out of sooty marble and include some marble itself to kind of give it like a starlight tunnel. I think that would be kind of nifty, but that's not going to happen for the first few probably days, actual days of Minecraft game. Now, I think from here I'm going to start to I need to get food going, so that's where I'm gonna start up on next episode, is get some food, because these raspberries are just not doing it. They they take fucking every raspberry, and I'm not even gonna get to a full health or full hunger meter essentially. Like my hunger's there, but my fatigue, it just no. So I'm going to start working out food, and I'll probably just replant these all with wheat, because bread will be much more useful to me than carrots and potatoes will just yet. From there, who the fuck? What are you? Can I fucking help you, sir? Ma'am. Women. Ma'ams. Can I fucking help you both? You're a jam guy, but your name is Trin. Like Trindamere. Nice rack. Anyway, we're going to cut the video here. So, as always, thanks for stopping in, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Do be sure to check out the links in the description. You can find my Twitch, you can find my Twitter, you can find pretty much any way of communication. I'm all Shrimplet596. From there, help find a cure. Become better than a bro. Be a brazier. Help fund and find a cure for breast cancer. Thank you.